watching the other one. No, you gotta watch the one part of the Super Bowl so you know how bad it was. That's what you gotta do. No Belichick and no Brady cheating shit. Wow. Wow. That's funny. But yeah, you gotta watch the actual one so you know how bad it is, to how much you gotta complain about it. Just saying. They haven't had a good show in a while. Just throwing that out there. Although I saw a clip where Jelly Roll was talking and he's like, I guess, is it, he said Nashville's getting a stadium. What team's in Nashville? I don't know. Anyway, he was talking about like doing a country, like they should do a country, like an older country and some newer country, like mashup halftime show. That'd be kind of sick. Yeah. Why is he not a first ballot into the Hall of Fame? That's in Tennessee, though. Tennessee Titans, right? Oh, Nashville's in Tennessee. Crap. Never mind. Sean, I heard one of the reasons they didn't want to put him in is that he could still come back as a coach. And apparently he's dying. I heard apparently he's like all about trying to get back to the NFL to coach. And so you don't want to induct somebody in the Hall of Fame that's still actively working in the league, which would make sense, right? So that's what I heard. One of the arguments was for not putting him in on the first ballot, which makes perfect sense to me, because he could take a job, you know, somebody would throw him a job. He could totally come back as a coach somewhere. So wouldn't surprise me if it happened, honestly. Would not surprise me. Come on, Bessie. But yeah, they need to put somebody. Oh, isn't it Jay-Z or something? Isn't he in charge of the halftime shows or something like that? They need to find somebody that's like in touch with people in this country and like put on a good halftime show of something we can understand. And really what they really need to do, the last couple of Super Bowl halftime shows, they need to fire whoever is mixing the audio. Because the last several shows, you couldn't hear, especially last year, I think you couldn't hear the music for the crowd. And it's like, turn down the crowd mic, turn up the music. It's not that hard. It's literally just twisting a knob or sliding a fader. It's not that hard. Like, it was awful audio engineering the last couple of years. So, yeah. Need a Taylor Swift halftime show? Interesting. Trent would probably watch that, Sean. Just saying. Oh, man, yes. No, they've been awful for years, though. I mean, realistically, they've been terrible. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But yeah. I mean, years ago, The Who put on a really good show. That was a long time ago. That one was pretty good. But I couldn't really tell you another one that sticks out to me as being like, yeah, that was really good. Like, I don't know. They're all kind of awful. That's all right. She better than her. Can she? It's. I mean, it would be. The Katy Perry one was great back in the day. You know, Left Shark. Luke Combs. Wow. I'll be there. Put me in, coach. No, the Katy Perry one was great. It's interesting. Actually, fun fact, during the Katy Perry one, we were actually live streaming that Super Bowl. I mean, we didn't live stream the Super Bowl. We were live streaming back in the day during that Super Bowl. And then we had like a monitor pulled up where we could watch basically the game. I don't think we had any audio, but we could watch it. It's kind of weird. So, yeah. Ever since Apple took it over. Interesting. Oh, like sponsored it, Sean? I got you. Yeah, just put Britney Spears in. It'll be crazy and chaotic and amazing. Could you imagine? Because she's kind of crazy these days, so. Oh, that would be a show. That'd be a show to have. Actually, the one The Weeknd did was okay. I'm not really like a fan of The Weeknd, but it was okay. It was alright. Yeah, that Katy Perry one wasn't bad. Yeah, but you could bring back like old names too. Doesn't have to be all like modern day country. You can bring back some older guys too. You know, put Garth Brooks out there for a minute, you know. No, Sean, that was, oh my god, the Katy Perry one was forever ago. I was still streaming over at Brother's house. Yeah. Katy Perry one was a long time ago. I think I might just drive to the truck jet. Wait, what happened over there? Oh, it's the disc is done. I was like, what is going on? Don't think George Strait would do it. That'd be awesome. So yeah, get some names like that, you know. Wheel them out there in their wheelchairs. That'd be pretty cool. You know? Oh, man. It would be awesome, though. Alright, I'm not going to plow this one yet because I don't have it limed. Alright, let's wait. Let's get this combine empty. Empty. Get Willie out there. Yes. Willie and Snoop. Now that's a show. Yeah. The weekend was that the Super Bowl we bet on, Sean? I got you. Mickey, what's going on? How are you? It's been a while, Sean. I still have that hat. Not in reach. It's over yonder, but I haven't destroyed it yet. Not yet. The weekend one wasn't terrible, yeah. It was okay. I mean, I didn't really know any of his music or anything before that show, but it was a good show. Now, you know, the one that really like made the whole thing famous was, I mean, I guess it was famous before, but was the Justin Timberlake Janet Jackson one. You know, the little whoopsie, you know. That really put the Super Bowl halftime show on the map, I feel like. I mean, it was always popular, but that was talked about forever. Just saying. I remember watching it live like, oh, that was weird. That was pretty much my thought when that happened. Like, oh, that was strange. All right. Man. You're chilling in Korea. Wow. And you're going to go get your stuff and go home? Nice. Too bad they can't just ship your suitcase back for you and you don't have to go get it. Somebody else couldn't just throw it on a plane. That'd be nice, right? Wowzers. Well, Mickey, the Minecraft server's up and running, so you get home if you want to get back on there, just let me know. I have to put everybody back on the whitelist. I think you played Minecraft with us, I think. I could be wrong on that, actually. I don't know, but you're welcome to join it. They could, but you don't trust. That's fair. That's valid. That is very valid, honestly. All right, we're off to the new lands. Actually, chat, look at that. The course play for this combine is still loaded for this field. Now, I don't want that same course because with harvesting corn, we're going to have to go. We're going to have to do lands. We're not going to be able to do the back and forth. So. Big Al, what's up? Well, fair play, Mickey, but, you know, you can always reset that. Actually, if you know, Microsoft's pretty good about just, like, sending the code to your phone. You don't even have to know your password. Just send you a code, I believe. I mean, come on, I got back on my account. Anybody can get back on their account, you know? It might be my third Minecraft account because I had a whoopsie with one before, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, man. Big Al, how's that internet doing for you? I thought of it later, but, like, that internet's better than what I have. It's faster. Jelly, okay? It's not faster by much, but it's faster. Just saying. I actually had a whoopsie the other day with my, not really my internet, but I only have gig network in my house, right? That's all I have. And which is a lot, don't get me wrong. But I was trying to upload a bunch to YouTube the other day and transfer giant files between computers. And one of the computers I was transferring from was the computer I was uploading from. And after a while, I'm like, man, these uploads are taking forever today. And then I went and looked. I was still transferring that giant file. And, well, I only have gig network. And I was using all of the gig to transfer and trying to use all of the gig to upload. So it, like, really slowed both of them down. And I was like, oh, I need faster internet. I mean, gig's plenty, don't get me wrong. Or like a faster network internal in the house, you know. But I'm not gonna do anything. Gig's fine. But it was kind of funny. I'm like, man, this is the one time I need 10 gig, you know? Get her done. But I'm not changing all my stuff. I'm not upgrading it all to 10. Not doing that. Maybe someday. Not today. Somebody's blocked by an object. That's the combine, right? Yeah. All right. Not sure how that happened, but it must have found a tree to go run up to. That's all right. We'll run this over there, get it going, and just keep moving equipment over there. Need to mow that alfalfa again, too, I guess. Hello there, grain truck. Hi there, grain truck. I don't think that grain truck follows auto drive very well. Looked like it was about to fall off that road turn in there. But that's all right. I guess it happens. No big deal. Off to the last field. It is the biggest field by double. It's 2 times the other field. That's okay. There's 4 people in the Minecraft server right now. I could spy on the people in the Minecraft server, by the way. It's great. It's great. The wireless upstairs is only in the 300 range? Oh, man. Not today. The hardware doesn't arrive till tomorrow. What? Where's this combine trying to go? Bueller? I mean, 300 on Wi-Fi is pretty good, Big Al, right? Like, That's not terrible. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I can get on my Wi-Fi. I'll be honest. I really don't know. I'm kind of curious, but I know I shouldn't run a speed test while I'm streaming. But guess what I'm about to do? About to run a speed test while I'm streaming. Guys that are in Minecraft server, get ready for leg. There's a chance anyway. It's about to happen. It's going down. Hopefully we don't start dropping packets. Oh, I'm getting 220, Big Al. Download right now. That's not terrible, right? I don't know. And I get... what did that say? Okay, so 224 down and 267 up. Sitting right here on my home Wi-Fi with a ping of 9. Not terrible. So what do I get on cell? What do I get on cell right now? Alright, we'll test on cell too. I actually don't know what I get, to be honest. Speed test live, you betcha, Jacob. But it's slow because it's Wi-Fi, therefore it's not going to interfere with anything. You know? If I were to run a speed test on the PC right now, y'all might be able to see it. Y'all could probably tell. So let's not do that, you know? But yeah. All right, let's get our trucks going. And our other grain cart going. We gotta drive it over there now. Let's go. You need to run Ethernet to get... I got you, Big Al, okay. Hoping somebody would be fighting the warden. I don't think they're fighting the warden today. They might be. I don't know. Harry fought a wither last night, about scared the crap out of me, so... Yeah. Cabbage and kielbasa in the crock pot. Interesting. Wow, my 5G sucks here at the house, chat. Good lord. 153 down. That's good. 3.5 upload on 5G here at the house. I get like 500 or 3 or 400 each way at my farm on 5G. Like standing in the middle of our lane, surrounded by nothing. 5G is great down there. Terrible here in town though. Good lord. It's crazy. Hope somebody's fighting the board. I mean, they could be. You never know. I don't know what they're up to. Don't know. I should connect to the other one. I have 2 wireless networks here at the house. See if I can connect to the other one. See what we get on that one. But yeah, running Ethernet's like the best. Oh, Big Al, are you getting rid of cable altogether and just going internet? Because that's pretty awesome. I don't blame you. I kind of wish we would do the same at the house, but certain people still use the cable too much, and it's not the easiest to to train them to use the new stuff, so... We will stay with using, but we have both still. But our internet's way cheaper. Our TV's is outrageous though. It's like, I think we pay like $200 a month for TV or something. I don't pay for it, so I don't know for sure, but I know it's outrageous. I pay for the internet here at the house because while I use that, I don't use cable. I don't ever, like literally never use cable. So Okay, so to clean those bales up the other day, Chad, I moved the marker like out of the field, so little awkward, but that's okay. Send that one around the world. And then let's go grab this, and I think we're gonna run this. Our little wagon. On my little wagon. Local station fee is over $40 a month. Oh my goodness. Oh, the other Wi-Fi I have at the house sucks. No wonder I don't use that one. I had an old Wi-Fi system, and first time could connect to it, so like, okay, good, right? Everything's happy, hunky-dory. And when I went to my new Wi-Fi thing, for some reason, his iPad or something he had, I think it was an iPad, couldn't connect to my like newer Wi-Fi thing. And he kind of got a little grumpy, but like didn't let me try, or like I don't think he like tried once to connect to it, and for some reason I don't know if he couldn't, like, didn't enter the password right or what. And so I ended up just plugging in the old network. So he runs on the old Wi-Fi network and I run on the newer one. And I've had this newer one for like 3 years or 2 years now. And so he can connect to the old slow one and I'm on the new fast one. And we're fine. Everything's fine. We got the death wobbles. Oh boy. Okay, so maybe this trailer at 45 miles an hour is not a good idea. But yeah, I don't blame you at all, Big Al, for getting rid of cable. I really wish we would. But it's my aunt. It's too difficult for her to learn the new stuff. So that's why we stay with it. Even though, like, we could just change the channel for her. But Pops is not willing to go through the headache of all that, you know, and I don't blame him at all. I really kind of agree with it, so just let it be. So, but it is what it is, you know. But yeah, cable's outrageous, absolutely outrageous. That's all right. Perfect reason to get rid of it. All right, let's run this outside the lap. Why not? Our little wagon with our big tractor. And yes, earlier we did have this wagon on the Ford. And yes, it looked ridiculous. Just for the record, that's okay. It's fine. I would like to get that auger wagon for the attachment frame thing that we were talking about the other day. I really would like to get that thing. Do I know the game Ark Survival? I've heard of it. I've never played it. Johnny. Uh-oh, did Tomcat die? Wait, what did Tomcat do? Enderman? Did Tomcat get got by an Enderman, Trent? Is that what just happened? I think so. Mid-50s, Thursday through next week. Wow. That's crazy, Big Al. GG's. We're losing snow today. Although it's about to be done losing snow. It's 32 out right now. But as you can see by the snow cam, it's starting to be alive again. It's alive. Just barely. But like if I don't have my headphones on, at least earlier, I could hear like water running into the gutters and stuff on the outside the garage. So it's running. It's melting. So, yeah. But that's good, Big Al. That's good. Okay, this little wagon's kind of a target to hit with this. Oh, man. Sand. Raining and 40 for Kimmy. Dang, I should get rid of any snow. I don't know if you still had snow on the ground or not. Yeah, Jacob, it was patch day. They added, the biggest thing they added was the Oxbow merger. They added this guy right here. Oxbow merger. Finally brought it back. So, it's pretty nice. What is our weather going to be? I think we're going to be colder than Big Al. I don't think we're going to get any 50s here. Maybe next week. Let's see. Where's that? Right here. Come on. Yeah, 33 feels like 25 right now, so it's still cold here. Oh, we do have some next week. Tuesday and Wednesday I can see in the 50s here. So, but we got a lot of like 40s coming for us, which that's, hey, 40s are better than 0, so. Heard it here first, chat. 40s are better than 0. I'll take the 40s all day long, you know? That's for sure. Most definitely. What did the update do? I mean, there was like some different models they fixed on some stuff. They fixed something with fenders on a New Holland tractor. Probably did some translation errors because they always have those apparently. And then added a couple pieces of equipment. It was kind of a big update, but I feel like they just didn't do that much with it. I don't know. So, oh, they fixed DLSS apparently. If you had your DLSS turned on, it would be like super, super, super bright. Apparently they fixed that. I haven't tried. But yeah. Next Wednesday. Yeah, 10-day forecast is a little iffy. Temperature-wise, usually they do okay. I don't trust it if it's like 100% chance of snow in 10 days. I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. So. In fact, it's funny, first time sent this thing to Dad and I the other day. It was a forecast for like the 12th through the 15th or something. And according to that, we're supposed to get like 15 inches of snow in those couple days. But if you look at a forecast 10 days out, it's supposed to be in the 50s. So that would put us right there. So I don't think that's going to happen, you know? I could be wrong, but like he was ready to order more snowblowers at work for that storm, and it's like, what are you doing? It's a little late to be ordering snowblowers now. But yeah, kind of funny, you know. Like there's all kinds of models weather-wise that say all kinds of stuff. You can't always believe the first one you see. Kind of need to like average them all out. That might be what happens. It might not be what happens, but it might be. I don't know. What other stuff we got, chat? Time is moving, so nothing that we need. Okay. Trying to think. I mean, that 7R would be great, but we're not doing John Deere, so not doing that. Not doing that. Think we need any of this. Although the only one thing I could buy the trailer for Dan just to have. But we don't have a pickup either yet, so. What new equipment did they add? So they added a couple things. They added 4 things. They added this tractor, which was on 19, I want to say. I kind of actually like it as a starter tractor. It's got 150 horsepower as it sits. You can, like, you know, mess with the tires a little bit, put some stupid clamp bundles on, you know. That one's pretty cool. And then they added a where's that vegetable harvester? They added this vegetable harvester, which dude, don't, who cares? And then they added a couple of windrowers. They added this guy, which okay, cool. And then they added not that one, the Oxbow merger. That's the best part. That's the best thing they added. Just saying. So yeah. I see it when it happens, Gimme. Just saying. I mean, it would make sense if it's going to be in the 50s and then, yeah, have a front come through and, you know, drop temperatures and stuff. That would make sense. But I don't know. That long range forecasting usually is not the best. Just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. But I'm not a meteorologist, and I don't pretend to be one on the internet either, so I don't know. No. But I really doubt we'd get like 15 inches of snow. And if we did, man, I will spend a lot of time running a snowblower. I said something to Dad. I said, man, if we're forecasted to get 15 inches of snow, I'm gonna live outside during the snowstorm because I'm not gonna let it build up all the way because snowblower won't really like that. But B, I said, we're gonna have to go get more ethanol free gas. I'm not gonna have enough. Like, that won't be enough at all. And then I was thinking we should bring our side-by-side into town. And then we could, like, you know, put our gas can in the back of the side-by-side and go flying around the neighborhood and, like, get more jobs and pay for my snowblower that day, you know? We get 15 inches of snow, I could pay for my snowblower in the afternoon if I wanted to. Just saying. There's enough houses just in my neighborhood to do that. Because ain't nobody wanting to go out and shovel snow anymore, so. You betcha. And that's a full wagon. Can't you tell, chat? Look how full it is. Wow. It looks so full. Clearly they didn't fix that in the update today, huh? I don't know why that one's so difficult either, honestly. Buy a ski mask? I did buy something, Sean. I did. It's in my closet, my living room coat closet. Need a bigger wagon. This wagon's great, Sean. What are you talking about? It actually, it holds 30,000 liters. So like liter wise, it's massive. It's actually a lot. It's way more than it should hold, obviously. It does death wobble a little bit though. I don't think it likes going this fast. Oh man, if I could get the right auger wagon on sale, I would buy another auger wagon, but I can't. It's not on sale. So therefore I can't buy it. I bought a what do you call it? It's like a hood and then like a face cover, but you put it on like under, like before your jacket, so then it's under your jacket. So it kind of covers your like head, neck, and shoulders a little bit. Don't go into a bank with a ski mask? Really? You think? You're not even supposed to go into most banks. They have signs about even going in with a hat on. Because they want to see your face in their cameras, is why. I went into a bank one time with my grandma, and I was wearing a hat. And they had a sign right on their door. It said, like, no hats. And I was like, YOLO. I walked right in. Unless you're a GTA, right? True. Fair. But yeah, they had a sign right on their door. They didn't want people wearing hats. I think sunglasses too. I walked right in there with my hat on. Like, dude, I'm taking my, like, 88-year-old grandma to the bank. Like, I'm not... It's fine. We're not here to rob the place, you know? She was there to get out her, I don't know about y'all. My grandma was not, like, a wealthy person at all. But she always had a supply of 20s in her purse. You know, we would take her out, and she would always want to pay for gas. And here's $40, you know? And it's like, Grandma, that supply of 20s doesn't run out, does it? She's like, no. I don't know where she got her money from, to be honest. I play Hunter Call of the Wild. I have never played it, no. I haven't played a hunting game forever. Way back in the day, I played one hunting game, but it was a long time ago. So, yeah. Snowmobile mask? Interesting. Yeah, we call, like, a robber, like, a ski mask. That's what robbers wear. You know, for all the skiing they do, you know? Oh, man. I don't actually know what the thing, that I ordered is even called. I just went on Amazon and I'm like, hood with face cover, I think is what I searched. So, yeah. What games do I play? Farm Sim. Had been playing that Railroader game, but I'm not playing that one right now. I'm playing Minecraft. Right now on stream, it's Farm Sim and Minecraft. Is what we're gonna be doing. So, but I've been known to play like a lot of sim games. You know, a lot of sim games. Used to play Truck Sim a lot. Satisfactory is a great one. I've played a lot of Satisfactory. Little game called Automation Empire. I was actually thinking about that game the other day. I'm like, I'm kind of having the itch to play that one. Fruity Pebbles to space, you know, chap. Just saying. Kind of wanting to play that one. Some stuff, Lord. We don't need to talk about it. I'm just not playing it anymore, that's all. So yeah, just not gonna be playing it for a while. But yeah, those type of games. Bomber mask. Yeah, so a ski mask stops at like the neck. It's just like a head sock. That's what a ski mask is. That's not what I ordered to keep warm out in the snow. But that's a ski mask. Yeah, they just it's like a head sock almost. Yeah. Wow, this wagon is crazy. I don't think it's designed to go this fast. Just for the record. Well, at least Courseplay is unloading on the go. That's good. Goodness me. Oh boy. Captain updated as of yesterday. I saw something about an update. I didn't know it came out. That's pretty sick. How is it? Or have you played it? Still need to rebuild all my fuel on there. That's why I haven't played it. Saying. That's alright. March 9th. That's what I saw. I saw something about the next expansion. March 9th. Yeah, let's pencil that in. Does that mean I gotta restart again? Oh, man. Haven't done testing. I got you. I got you. Yeah, Lord, I think what I will say about Railroader is if you watched Friday stream, it's probably obvious. We'll just leave it at that, you know? It's probably obvious. So, yeah. Jack, thanks to the raid. What's up? Welcome in. But yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So, if you watched Fridays, yeah. Okay, I was about to stop him. Like, man, he is going wicked off course right now. Like, where is he going? He is off course, okay. I was very confused there for a second. Like, what is happening right now? Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. You're good. Awesome. Welcome in. Oh, hello. I thought that guy was going to be driving by now. All right. He was texting while driving, kind of like I was just reading text while driving. Might have crashed into the grain cart. Imagine that. Bots do that sometimes. Probably, yeah. Probably. Perfect. See, we're helping, chat. We're helping. We're helping Horseplay. Field 20. Is there a contract for 20 yet? 23. 6. Tell them sunflower. Oh, cotton. Oh, God. Don't tell Dan. Don't tell Dan, chat. There's a cotton contract. Goodness me. He'll do it. He's all about them cotton bales for some reason. Cotton harvest. I don't know why. All about it. That's okay. Yeah, Big Al. I saw something about that. I think it was late last night or this morning. I saw something about, yeah, that it had been pushed a month. Yeah. I mean, they got to get it right since there's going to be people on it, you know? So. That's always the whole thing with NASA is, you know, things take forever and have to be perfect because, yo, come on, chill. Tell me the corn head's too heavy without telling me the corn head's too heavy. We might have to help him. We'll just drive him ourselves. But yeah, because, you know, they're going to have people on it, so it has to be perfect. Whereas, you know, SpaceX, let's say, because they don't put people on them, at least, you know, not yet. So they don't have to be perfect, right? Saying. Falcon had issues on the Starlink. Oh yeah. Interesting. Well, hey, I know they rolled out the booster the other night for, you know, for the next Starship one, whenever that is. 3 days from never, I'm pretty sure, but they'll get it. Come on. Come on. It's doing that thing again, chat. It doesn't want to do its thing. There we go. Unhook the head, hook it back up. We're good to go. Let's do it. Gotta love the short rows. Let's go. Right. Yeah, Mad Weasel. That's what we were just talking about. The field speed. It might, but it's... My goodness, where are you going? It's the header's too heavy. That's not at all where you should be next, but okay. Yeah, the header's like way too heavy for this combine is part of the issue here. So, wait, that is where he's supposed to go. How is that a land though? That doesn't seem right at all. Or wait. I know what's going on here. I know what's wrong with it. He ain't got no gas in it. CBM, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Hold on. I know what's actually going on here. I looked at that wrong. I bet you actually know. Something. This land seems very odd and like backwards. This land seems very odd and backwards. What did I do? That one's right. This one's very weird. Oh well, we'll just let it do its thing. I was trying to interfere and do the right thing, but Horseplay knows what it's doing. Scary enough as that is to say. It knows what it's doing. There's kind of an awkward little land here, and then that's a normal land, then I'm assuming it goes normal over there too, so I don't know. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? How's it going? Right. The speed might also help, yeah. It is kind of doing the whips and nays a little bit more than it should, but I'm kind of hoping to buy a new combine soon, to be honest. There was actually a perfect combine on sale earlier today, but you guys know we're only doing used equipment, and yes, I have a mod to give us way more used equipment. There was a combine on sale today that would have been great, but sadly, the only combine on sale now is another gleaner. So, not gonna be buying another gleaner. I don't need a second combine right now. I just need a better combine. Yeah, we'll upgrade combines eventually here. All in due time. All in due time. But yeah, this is an awkward land here because of the way the field is, so. If you notice, he's probably going to miss a couple roads by the time we get to the under. At least one the whole way. But he should get it on his next pass, I do believe. So, it's fine. No big deal. Trust the process, right? Oh, there's two. He's harvesting at a bit of an angle, which I guess that could have changed too, but whatever. There's three. We don't harvest corn on an angle. At least not corn that's standing still. If it's down corn, sure, but otherwise, no. Anyway, he's fine. He'll figure it out. He knows what he's doing. Scary as that is to say. He's doing like an inside out land on this one for some reason. Okay, this dude's just chilling here, alright? I think when we get on these long passes, it's gonna be like all hands on deck to keep up with the combine, to be honest. Kind of a lull right here, though. Let's go get our lime spreader going on our big field, on the homestead field. Let's go do that real quick while this is running. Oh, buddy. Easy there, dog. Where's the Ford? We need the Ford. Ford? Oh, I already passed it. Let's get the Ford going. Also ridiculously oversized for the live spreader. That's okay. It's all good. Yo, Zachary, what's going on, man? How you doing today? What's poppin'? How are you? By the way, I did put in a lime thing over here. Zachary, thanks for the follow as well. I put a lime buy point in over here because there's not a lime station on this whole map. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put one here in the homestead. It's not a buy, well, it is a buy point, but it's basically a bulk tank. So it's over here by the dryer. I figured this is a good little place to kind of tuck it out of the way, but like it's here. So that is where I put it. Kind of like it. Could have put it over here too, but you had to be able to get to that propane, I guess. So it's all good. Okay, go ahead and start that guy back up. He's way over here now. What is this land configuration we're doing here? I might have jumped him too far ahead. To be honest, when I jumped him ahead, I might have gone too far. Whoopsie. Don't forget the lime at the shop. Oh, that's true, yeah. I'll have to haul that home at some point. Buy some places to put them what? Oh, what are we putting where? Yeah, I forgot I have wheat at the chicken feed at the shop too for Dan. Forgot about that. Buy some places to put my tractors. All my tractors are, well, that one's not in use. You want me to put it in a shed? Is that what you're saying? Like this? Like that? Yes, okay. So this tractor is out working in the field, so it's not going to be in a shed. This one is pulling a grain cart for this corn harvest I'm doing, so I don't need to put that in. Same thing with that one. Truck's hauling corn. Truck's going to be hauling corn. And a combine. MacDon Swather is in a shed. Kubota is kind of in a shed. And then we're back to, I got sheds. I'm farming right now. I need all my tractors out. I'm using them. So yeah. Yeah, I've got sheds. There's sheds, so this is Iowa Plainsview. It actually spawns you with quite a few sheds. Or quite a lot. I mean, it's a decent amount of parking. This building can hold probably everything I own right now. And then we got this building here, which I got some stuff in. And then you can even park tractors in here if you wanted to. And then we got this whole building here, which there's plenty of room in there. And if you really had to, you could park in the cow barn. Park in that little guy. So I got plenty of shed space. I'm just using all of the stuff that is out right now. Are pretty well using it all. You betcha. Really, I think I messed it up when I jumped him ahead. I really do. Oh, but this wagon's full. And you can't tell it's full, but it totally is. So yeah. CBM, thanks to the stream streak. Is that enough enough sheds? I can't buy any right now. I mean, I only have $152,000. I can't buy much. I'm not ready to like rebuild the homestead, so I'm sure at some point I probably will want to redesign the homestead. That's not right. Not right now. So there's that. He was probably supposed to go way over there, but I don't know. I can always switch and finish this field later. It's not a big deal. Come on, JCB. You're a big tractor. Let's go. Why are we dying to get up this hill right now? Oh, buddy. But yeah, we got shits. And honestly, I don't always park everything in a shed. I know I should, but I don't. Why are you broken? Why are we broken? There is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Go. Go. Figure out how to get to the combine, y'all. I don't need to babysit you. Not too much anyway. Definitely some, but that's alright. Hopefully one of them goes to the combine. One is moving, okay. So that's good. We'll be okay. Hopefully. Alright, let's run back to the homestead. We got our second wagon off this field, so I really should just run a grain cart, probably. But running the little wagon high speed down the road. It really doesn't like it. It gets the look. There it goes. Yep. It's just like in real life. You get these wagons going too fast. What? The big ols. I could just run a grain cart, honestly. I probably should just switch and then put this one on course play to run from the field to the homestead. I don't know if the trucks are going to be enough to keep up. They really don't hold a lot. They're kind of tiny, to be honest. So are the grain carts, though. So that's all right. Stop. All right, let's set this guy up. Let's run from here, or sorry, from here to there. Helps if we do it right. Oh yeah. Alright, hang on, wait for this. Let's be real. Our combine needs to be unloaded. We need to go help. Help the grain cart. Alright, buddy's gonna stay here and unload. Let's go. Nope, wrong mod. I keep hitting auto drive because I'm so used to using that for grain carts, but I'm using course play today, so just keep hitting the wrong buttons. I'm using course play now. I used auto drive earlier. It did not work well today. I kind of wondering about the update today, if it did something to it that it did not fancy. I think there might be something to that. But that's all right. Of course, we have both grain carts here. We don't need both, but YOLO. Nothing like 2 grain carts for a cleaner, you know. Really, one should have a vacuum on it. Clean up all the corn on the ground, you know. I said it. I said it. Right. I'm still curious. I bet you I did butcher this. Can't tell on this one. I bet you I messed him up when I jumped him down south earlier. Maybe when he's down south, we'll look at it. We'll steal the combine then and try to reset it, fix it. Because it should be harvesting lands, not whatever the heck that was before over there. So I don't know. Something kind of awkward, that's for sure. I do know that much. Alright, auger out, let's go. Alright, so far we've hauled like 60,000 corn off here, not to mention what's in the... I know there's some down that truck down there, so... I don't know what the yield's going to be on this field for corn. It's not going to be the best, it looks like, so... Ay caramba. I mean, it should be okay. Yeah, it's going to be decent. Actually, don't we have that mod? Do I not have that mod? I thought I had that mod that would tell us what the expected yield was, or does the field have to be not harvested at all? Maybe that's what it is. 'Cause I swear I had that mod. That extended info. Yeah. See, this tells you more about the field. That alfalfa, man, you could play hide and seek out in this stuff. 13 tons to the acre. It's crazy. I don't know what that accumulates or what that, yeah. What that translates to. It's crazy tall, isn't it? That alfalfa is crazy. The critters that would be in there, the grasshoppers and stuff, man. Get wild. Absolutely wild. That's alright. It happens. Alright, we are totally going to steal the combine and see if we can get it to combine over there. Because if we... Yeah, definitely. The other thing is I need to set this on 0 next time, because that little angle in a cornfield kind of annoys me. A little bit. Kind of hurts the OCD a little bit, you know? But that's okay. It's fine for tonight. Not going to worry about it now. Since we're already mid-harvest here. It's going to take another hour and 45 minutes to harvest this field. Dang. I knew this field was big, but wow. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. This thing actually needs to go. It does, okay. So when I was up north earlier, I saw this line here. But that's not where it was trying to go. It was trying to come back down this second outside lap. Part of the outside round there. It was trying to go here. That's what it was actually needing to do. And I done messed it up. But now... But now we're going to fix it. There we go. All right. Now we're going to do the short rows. And then move to the long rows. As it should be. I guess I could have just left it going, but... At least now it's right. So that's good. Man, field 4 is planted in sugar beets right now. That's a lot of sugar beets. That's a decent sized field too. 27 acres. I mean, it's not huge, but decent size. Is there a contract for that? There's not. More of a curiosity thing at this point. I don't even know if they're ready technically. They're definitely ready. You betcha. It's going to be fun to harvest what, the corn or the sugar beet? And I'm not going to harvest the sugar beet, obviously. A lot of sunflowers right now. There's actually some pretty good sunflower contracts. I'm not going to take any of them, but there's pretty decent ones out there. 40 grand. As many sunflowers that is, you'd actually have a little extra when you got done too. So yeah, sugar beet, yeah. If you had the right mod, it wouldn't be terrible. The bigger problem I would have right now, because if I was going to do it, I would have no problem getting that beet harvester. The bigger problem I would have is hauling it away from the field. I only got them 2 little trucks. How fun sugar beets are to harvest. Yeah. Again, if you have the right mods, it's not bad. I know you said base game, though. What do these hold? These hold 25? That would be a pain just because of the 25,000 liter capacity. So 50 grand every time they leave. Jeepers. Chat thoughts on the big old beefy, like heavy duty off-road tires. Oh yeah, I'm here for it. W9B. I don't know what the difference is. It's the way they look. I don't like that. I like the B, I think. Yeah, buddy. With the triple. Man, what a sharp looking truck that is, huh? It's not on sale though. Actually, I think it might be on sale right now, but we're not buying it. We have no need for that right now. Is that a pin hitch in the front? So that would be for towing, like IRL. I don't know if it probably doesn't work in Farm Sim, to be honest. I'm gonna guess it doesn't work, but yeah, that'd be for towing in real life. Is what that would be for. Alright, knock it out the short rows. Let's go. I'm here for it. You've never seen that? That's very, I don't want to say common, but it's a thing. Like I said, it's for towing. Or like pulling it out of the mud or whatever. Some of the YouTube channels I watch that do towing, they use them. I mean, if it's there, you might as well use it, right? Yeah. Might as well. What was I watching the other day? The guy, one guy that I watched, he was pulling a dump truck that was loaded with salt that ran off a snow-covered road into like kind of a ditch, and he used that front like pin hitch to pull him out. Polar Bear, you got lost in Minecraft. Head towards 00. 00 is the homeland. F3, left side of your screen, XYZ line. Head towards 00. Hopefully you made it home already. I don't know. But yeah, that's how you do that. Unless you're Kimmy and your F3 menu doesn't work. I don't know how she did that, but her F3 doesn't work. I have no idea. It's kind of magic like that, I guess. I don't know. Learn how to drive too. I'm gonna go empty because I can. That guy's empty. The combine's empty, so might as well drive away. Now we will have to deal with that long pass where he's gonna try to drive south again. We can deal with that. It's not a big deal. All right. Could have removed. That's valid point, Fire Shadow, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to work with Kimmy later. Maybe Kimmy will pop around TeamSpeak tonight. We can work on that because having the F3 menu is very helpful. Or Polar Bear, maybe you can use your little XP bar, the little thing, and see if you can like find a dot to walk towards like another person. saying. That's also a thing now. And it goes kind of far, too. Kind of. Not like super far, but a little bit. So that was pretty handy in the nether last night with Nick. So I could, like, tell where he was at. It was kind of nice to have that, honestly. Right. We are running. Going that way. Alright, at least they're unloading on the go, unlike, you know, auto drive today. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna park that. Just ride the company now. Because he's gonna, this is the pass where he's gonna go up here and then need to go back down there. And I might just jump him ahead to this other pass that's here because we got everything else harvested down there. So this pass is a south pass. So I might just jump him onto that pass and be done with it. And then we don't have to worry about it. And then we should be sitting pretty good after that, I would think. Hopefully. Unless he actually needs to be on that pass next, which I'm not sure. We'll go look at how this end looks up here. Either way, I'm going to jump him ahead and not make him drive across ground he's already harvested. That's just a waste of time. So, yeah. 2 hours to go, according to this. Well, that's not going to happen on stream. I'll tell you that right now. That's okay. And I will also tell you, plowing this field with our current, like, disc plow thing that we have, holy crud, does that take forever. That takes a minute. So I'll probably try to do that off stream because it would be all day Thursday. So yeah. I have fast timed a couple days, yeah. It's crazy. Big crazy. There's so much stuff in there, it's insane. I'll show you in a second what we got. Okay. Yours stopped working. What? That's not good. Okay, so I think he actually does need to come up that side and then back down, and then yeah. So I at first there was nothing different, and then I fast timed. I think I've gone a couple days now, Big Mert. There's so much in there, it's crazy. All that's for sale right now. It's so much stuff. And it even includes like seed and fertilizer and lime and chicken feed. I bought chicken feed earlier because it was like 60-something% off. I don't want to feed the chickens, but I bought it for Dan. So. And he doesn't know about it yet. It's there. It's at the shop right now. So yeah, kind of interesting. Yeah. It was called like extreme something equipment used or something like that. It's on an itch page. Is where I found it. Jeff posted the link for it earlier. Give me a minute. I can pull it back up. Alright. Mine is a go. This guy needs to be reset. You do so have a... Why are you complaining? Oh, you're full. No, you do. You can find those guys. Trust me. I gotta be so difficult all the time, huh? Why you gotta be so rude? I guess we'll just drive it. Gosh. that's different than the one you got in Mod Hub. See, it's funny because I I briefly searched in the Mod Hub and I couldn't come up with one. Mod Hub searches, well, at least on the PC, it's awful. Not a fan, to be honest. Hang on, I'm pulling Jeff's chat log. Hang on a second. Okay, Jeff's chat log. Hang on. There it is. Oh, that's not the one. Hang on a second. I'll get you, big man. I'm just trying to multitask here. It's not always a good thing for me. 2-2. Today is 2-3. I scrolled past it something. Is this the one? This is the one right here. So this is the one that I got. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not saying it's the best thing ever. I don't know. But this is the one that I got. Big man. Yeah. Sales plus, I gotcha. Yeah, I looked, I was on the website and I searched a couple of different things and couldn't come up with anything that was worth a darn. And then I went to, I think I just went to Google and, I Googled it and came up with that one. So far it seems to be, like working extremely well. Like there is so, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Starting on the 12th row. There's 12 rows of stuff in here. Like, that's kind of wild, you know? Kind of wild. So, yeah. It's kind of a lot. Yeah, give it a try. See if you like it. I don't know. Seems okay so far for me. But I could be wrong. Make sure you get rid of the other one too, just in case. Obviously. Alright. Empty the invisible line. This thing reseeds so much there's nothing in the tank, you know? Oh, man. Goodness. Well, at least so far, I mean, it's not difficult to keep up with the combine, so that's good, right? I was worried about it the first time doing corn on this field. I mean, I know wheat was kind of crazy. Of course, wheat, we had the, use the swather, so, you know, technically you're harvesting with a bigger header, because you got the 12.2 meter head on, you know, essentially a 12.2 meter head on this little combine, so kind of a lot. Although, how big is that one header? How big is the one header that comes with the cleaner? Or it's part of it, yeah. 9 meters. So yeah, that 12.2 for a cleaner, then that's a lot to, it's kind of a lot to handle, so makes sense why that thing fills up in like 4 feet. Just saying. Kinda makes sense. That's okay. Really? Okay, so I'm looking up at Discord. Tomcat, really? Oh, man. Interesting. Very interesting, Tomcat. Kind of funny. All right. Another best let's go this way. Might as well empty over here. We don't really need to, but YOLO. So now is he going to harvest his last? I think he'll be fine. Hopefully he'll be okay. Should be. You know, before running the little tractor on the wagon, the wagon was the slow. I think it's still technically slower than the trucks, but still, it's got speed now. Put it on that JCB. Got all kinds of speed. I really want, well, I need money. I guess I shouldn't say I want a combine that could pop up on sale. I don't have any money. I could sell the pigs, but you know, trying to let the pigs age up, although I can always take a loan too. But a bigger combine would be lovely right now. I also did promise the other day when I bought the gleaner that I wouldn't keep it nearly as long as we did on Alma. Like, I will make a combine more for priority this time compared to Alma. On Alma, we had 2 of them, and we ran them for absolutely ever. So I do not want to do that again. The gleaner's great, it's fine, but something a little nicer would be better. A little newer. The gleaner's okay. The T-Rex arm, though. It's kind of a whole thing. That's alright. Alright, so hopefully when he gets down here, he's going to turn to the right and go cut a land. And then go back to turn it to the left. Harvest out his land and do it again, do it again, do it again. And bada bing, bada boom. Field to be done, you know, eventually. Just saying. It's a pretty good amount of corn coming off this field so far. I'm kind of here for it. I don't know how much we've harvested so far today in game. What are we at? 345,000? Not bad. We got that wheat too. Oh, I forgot we had that wheat, chat. That was off this field from when we bought it. I guess we can feed our chickens and make a bunch of eggs with it. I don't know. I did buy that chicken feed too, so we could. I'm not going to buy a bakery because I'm not planning on growing a bunch of wheat or anything right now, so I guess we'll start feeding our chickens. Don't tell Squirrely Dan I said that. He'll be very happy. He's always all about chickens on this game. Which kind of cracks me up, to be honest, but that's alright. It's all good. Alright. Oh, why are you turning to the left? Oh, wow. Well, you are turning to the right. You're just faking everybody out. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Got the old fake out going on. Alright. Got the land. Let's go, which means he will get full out in the middle of this, so he'll have to do the whole backup thing. So we'll probably just run with him. We're about 50% right now, 51%, so that'll be fine. We'll be full basically when we get back down there. So that's not terrible. Not terrible at all. It's all good. Sad. No. Right. I can't tell, I wonder. We're past a week with snow now, a week and a couple days now. And, which is rare for us to have snow on the ground still. A week and a few days in. But even like roofs on houses still have snow. Of course, they usually melt off fast because A, you got some heat from your house, and B, the, the sun will break through and really heat your shingles up and really get after it. They were melting today, though. Roofs were finally melting pretty good today. So that was good. But I'm kind of getting tired of seeing the snow, to be honest. I'm kind of ready for it to not be just, everything in a blanket of snow outside. That's all right. Can't really do anything about it. So. Yeah. But I'm kind of ready for it to go away. For a little bit anyway, right? But throughout the next couple days, we should lose most of our snow. Getting up to about 40, 45 during the days. So every day, the snow cam will slowly come back to life, little by little. We'll see more and more of the screen. Less blue as well. Which is funny. Imagine as the snow melts, like a Bugatti appears or something, Be wild. Or a brand new tractor. Something. I don't have anything out there like that. It would be funny if there was. I should take a toy tractor out there and put it just beyond the snow, so when the snow melts, a little tractor appears. A little diecast or something. That would be funny. All right, let's go. Combine actually turn around? No way. For sure, he'd be full by now. Other grain cart's up yonder, so he didn't empty him. He's got to be getting pretty full right now. He got this. If I can learn how to drive. And good, sweet. He didn't stop when cutting the land. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not good because that means he's not getting the yield, but it's fine. The not stopping part is good. Yeah, the yield's not the best. It's not gonna be. That's gonna be basically the whole way across there. So. Whatever, can't do anything about it. Just saying. Rats. You were finally able to buy your first seat after 2 years. Did that you using that new mod now? Big Mert, did you change? Like I said, hopefully it works for you. It seems to be doing pretty good for me so far. And I mean, I technically put it on here the other day, but like today was the first time FS time, so. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's kind of almost too much stuff on sale. But at the same time, I'm not complaining because if I can only buy used, I'm going to want a lot of stuff on sale so I have a variety to choose from. So, yeah. Right. I would not have thought one grain cart was, well, of course it's a human driving, but one grain cart so far has been keeping up on this corn. I feel like that's not good. It means our yield kind of sucks. But that's all right. It is what it is. Kind of not great. That's fine. Well, we're no more than these grain carts hold too. They kind of take a minute as well. That's okay. Is my combine repaired? Mostly, I believe. It should be mostly repaired. I could check. Being that's on course play, it should have repaired when it started the field. Should have. It's a good question though, Jolly. Rancher? Is a good question. We'll check it when we get up here. Let's go see. Yeah, the other grain cart decided to work today, or right now. Oh, it's 10:01. He can work now. So the repair bar is not bad for either one. We have that mod that allows you to see the different repair bars for whatever you hit G for. So, why are these guys not able to find the unload site? I don't understand that. Yeah, he's probably gonna unload onto me. He's probably gonna try to find me. No, go away. I don't want it. I don't want your corn. Corn. Big Mert, that's what I'm doing. I'm just feeding him corn. It's working fairly well. You added mods to your mod folder. As long as the mods are zipped, they should show up. Otherwise, they're bad mods. I would say, Chris. There is such a thing as just a bad mod that just flat doesn't show up. Like that is a thing. That can happen. So, yeah. Right, Big Mert, yeah, I can see that. I can see it. Maybe we'll try to find, there you go. Or it could just be as simple as it's having a conflict with something that you already have, or with one of the other new mods. Like there's a lot of different reasons there, but yeah, there is such a thing as just a bad mod that just flat doesn't show up. So yeah. Fire Shadow, my game? Yes. My game is updated to the latest version. Which is why I think I'm having some issues with auto drive not wanting to unload the combine on the go. Because that's like the only thing I changed, and it's like being weird today, so. Kinda wondering if that's what's going on, but I don't actually know. But it would be a guess that that's what it is. You get away from me, I'm leaving. That grain cart's trying to figure it out over there. Where the heck are you going, bud? But this is not the way. I can show you the way. It's not into a tree. I love the Grand Truck. It's pretty cool. I like it too. It's my first map using them. Pretty cool starter trucks. You got auto drive and course play to work on your map, making the game easier. Nice. Very nice. This guy's gonna be in the way. Worked right there. I think that truck's gonna... Oh, that truck might not have to go. Come on, Bessie. It's definitely gonna have to do. That's alright. It'll go. Starter on those trucks. So good. So good and so bad all at the same time, you know. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. How did John say to make that work? Wow. Wow. Yeah, I do say a few things with Horseplay and Auto Drive, don't I? I don't know if they're always the right thing, but, you know, usually I can get stuff to work, so. It means I'm doing something right, you know? At least I think so. Once in a while. Hope so, anyway. But hey, you never know. Combine's still moving. As long as we've been messing around down there. Wow. That's not good at all. That yield sucks. Oh, boy. That's funny. So maybe this isn't the best field to grow corn in. It's probably going to get planted in corn again, but maybe not the best. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Yield sucks. Yield sucks. I can't do anything about that. So yeah, plant it in a different field. That's about it. That's all right. It's just soil type chicken. It's a precision thing. I mean, it's not terrible, but like, it's not good. What is that? I mean, it's 100. I'm over here complaining about 100. Oh man. Man, oh man. Kimmy, if they have mending on them, which you can find out by hitting E and then hovering your mouse over the tool, if it says mending, that's where you need XP. Gotta have it in your hand or your offhand and get XP from like Kelp Farm or somewhere. Yeah, Kelp Farm's the easiest way, probably. They had been selling grain since 2 a.m. Oh, dang. It's crazy. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the truck my grandpa used to have. I think he had a Ford. That's supposedly a Dodge. But same vibes, you know? Although I think grandpa's was only a single axle, actually. It was a tiny little truck, but he only farmed 180 acres, so he didn't need, like, the biggest truck in the world either, you know? And he only hauled it, he hauled it to a local elevator, which was like 2 miles away. So it wasn't very far. So, yeah. Not like today where pretty much everybody down by the farm now hauls to St. Louis. Hauls to downtown St. Louis, and it gets loaded on a barge right away. Which is, considerably more miles than 2, so yeah. You betcha. Cruise control is 1, 2, and 3. 1 slows your cruise down, 2 speeds it up, and 3 turns it on. But I'm running another mod called Vehicle Speed Sync. You can find it in the mod hub, and basically you hit, what is it, control? It's shift. Yeah, shift and number 4, and it matches whatever you're sitting next to. So it's pretty sweet. It's not 100% perfect. Sometimes hills can mess with it still a little, but it's a whole lot better. Is that way if your combine goes to stop at the end, you stop with it, or whatever. So you betcha. Steven, Kimmy wasn't asking what to build to fix tools. Kimmy's in our Minecraft server, and we have ways to get XP. We have really good ways to get XP. The kelp farm that I told her to go to, usually 1 furnace will fix all your tools. Like if you have offhand, regular hand, and like your armor, 1 furnace can fix everything. Um, so yeah, we that kelp farm is very, very good. I don't know if you saw it yesterday when we were playing Minecraft, but it's pretty great. So yeah, yeah, shift 4. Not alt F4. No, you can hit alt F4, but that's on you if you hit it, not on me. So yeah. Yeah, Silverfish Farm, we don't have one of those. We have an Enderman Farm. If you need it, you can get XP there, but I'm not going to tell Kimmy to go there because that's kind of a pain to get to. You know what? Maybe we should work on that, make that easier to get to. I'm thinking, chat, a minecart line. I'm thinking a nice minecart tunnel to get to the portal for the end. Ooh, I like that idea. Chat, you down to, let's build a railroad on Friday. Although that's going to use iron. We got to build a new iron farm first. Yeah. Bert, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? Yeah, I'm here for building a railroad. I haven't done that in a while, so. Roller coaster. Come on. Dave, what's up? How's it going? No, I don't know about a roller coaster because it'll be like probably underground, straight, flat, and go. That's pretty far away, actually, where our portal is from, like, our homeland. We should go through the nether, but our nether's so bad that, or maybe we make it in the nether. Actually, we could do that. We could do that. Just do a portal on top of on top where we already have. Yeah, we could do that too. You might have grabbed 22 mods by mistake. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Yeah. 30 minutes or 30 levels in 3 minutes. Wow. Wow. I got you, Big Mart. All good, man. Just have to get me your name. I can get you on there. I'll get you the IP for it. 30 levels in 3 minutes. Interesting. I don't know. Well, because the problem is our kelp farm really needs like a lot of AFK to be good. So I wonder about that farm we have in the nether, what that does. I have like a piglin farm. That thing's pretty fast. Doing good in the hotel, waiting for a call to work. All good here, Dave. All good. Just about to get off of here in a few and go make pancakes for the fam. You know, it's Pancake Tuesday after all. It's Pancake Tuesday every Tuesday, for the record. Here in the Plow residence, anyway. I don't eat them, but they do. I have to say that every time too. The family enjoys them, you know. That's fine. Let them have their carbs. I don't care. Oh, man. 16. No, they're not 16 inch. They're probably 5 or 6 inches. Maybe 6 or 7. No, they're probably like 5 or 6 inch pancakes. I don't know. I always use this one particular like ladle, Jacob. So the pancakes are very consistent because I always use that same ladle. I was raised using that same ladle. We used to do pancakes for dinner all the time in the house, right? Especially my brother Josh. I said his name. Oh well. My brother Josh, the one that's 2 years older than me, he used to really like making pancakes. And so all the time for dinner, he'd be like, all right, we're having pancakes. And everybody's like, okay, that's fine. So flipping with a snow shovel. Wow. You made breakfast or dinner, but forgot the pancakes. Gotcha. Well, the family, pops and aunt, they'll have, what's it called? I used to make eggs with it. They never really ate the eggs. I would always eat all the eggs back in the day. I would make like scrambled eggs with cheese and they wouldn't touch them. And it's like, y'all are missing out on the best part. God, now I want scrambled eggs with cheese. I haven't had that in forever. But they'll eat like sausage patties and pancakes. And usually like some applesauce or something, you know, some other stuff. I'm just responsible for the pancakes, though. That's my part. We'll get the old electric griddle out, get it fired up, make some pancakes. You betcha. But yeah, I used to make scrambled eggs and they just wouldn't eat them. It's like, okay, y'all are missing out. It's the best part. Made in bacon grease. Oh man, now you're talking. Small. You don't like big fluffy pancakes? Yeah, okay. I'm like in between like super flat and like real tall, you know, like the big thing with a pancake to me, if you make them too like big and poofy, they don't get cooked. You gotta really cook them. I don't want to like cut into a pancake and it's like raw on the inside, you know? Same. Happy Tuesday, welcome in, what's going on? And that's Pancake Talk with John and friends from Puma. I said friends, I said it. Dang it. You can draw pictures? You can, yeah. I've never done that though, because I use that same ladle every time. I actually saw somebody had like a 3D printer, but for pancakes back in the day. And they would like draw stuff with that. Waffles are better. That's a personal choice, Fire. I have childhood trauma from waffles. And every time it comes up, I have to say it, but I do. Raised in a house with 9 people, total. We had one waffle maker. And we would never have waffles for breakfast, but occasionally mom would be like, yeah, we're making waffles for dinner. I'm the youngest of 7. So youngest of the 9 people in the house, right? So I had to wait to eat till everybody else got their waffles. Cause you know, you would eat the waffles as they'd come out of the waffle maker, you know? So. Yeah. So. There's that. So childhood trauma, because I always had to wait like an hour before I could eat, and everybody else is over there scarfing on their waffles. But I had to wait because I'm the youngest. So, because you know, 9 people, 1 waffle maker. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever made a waffle, to be honest. Because I prefer pancakes. I mean, pancakes, there is kind of a rollout process too, but it wasn't as bad as waffles, you know? So yeah, because on our electric griddle, you can make like 4 pancakes at a time. So, and they cook, they're faster. Like they're not bad. I don't know. I just never liked waffles as much. I always liked pancakes better. And I know everybody says waffles are better because they hold syrup. I don't eat syrup. Never really liked it. So therefore, that's never a issue for me, you know? So I just put butter on pancakes if I'm going to eat a pancake, like used to. Just butter. No syrup. And I've even tried like real maple too, not just like high fructose syrup water. You know, like crap that's in my house right now. It's just high fructose syrup, like flavored water. But I've tried. Oh, what did I just do? What did I? Oh, I course played that guy. How did I course play that guy? Wait, how did I put him on auto drive. How did I do that? I don't know how I did that. I think I went to hit the speed sync and I hit something over there that I wasn't supposed to hit. That was weird. I've never done that before. All right. And dang near hit all that for. No, kidding. JK, lol. That was weird though. I don't think I've ever done that. All right, come on, come on. You can do it, buddy. That thing is on skates. That grain or that corn head's way too heavy for that thing. Problem is the other corn heads are like way too small, right? You got that one. 6 meter corn head is probably better for it. Just saying. You thought you let your don't lose that puller. That's not something to lose. I'd hate to think how long it would take to find another one in the end right now. I really, really would hate to think how long it would actually take to find one right now. As many, I know we've lost some, and with the people we have on there, like the amount, you know, like, or the amount of people that have an Elytra, it would be very hard to find another one. I'm just saying. That would be very difficult right now. It'd be nice if we had, and I know there's ways, but like to have a map would be great. And then we could like, okay, we've been there, we've been there, we've been there kind of thing. That would be pretty awesome. We don't have a map, so. Just saying. But that's okay. Here comes the truck back. Those trucks kind of pitter-patter, by the way. They kind of get after it. But he's zooming. He is definitely zooming. Yeah, definitely try not to lose that Elytra. That thing is worth its weight in gold. They're so handy, too, honestly. They're so nice to have. I got you, Puller. Okay, that's funny. I gotcha. Combining fields, it's caused an issue and it's ugly. So if you're gonna do that, you can sell the field and rebuy it right away, and it'll like wipe out the map entirely. The other way would be maybe just to buy all new data. So like if you combine a field and like they don't just buy both datas that make it match. But the way to reset it is to actually sell the land. Yeah. Those with and those without only trades. I think the only one might be Squirrely Dan, and he just joined the server last night. He might be the only one without an Elytra right now that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure everybody else has one. So at some point, I guess we'll have to go try to find some more. Which sounds terrible. I don't want to be the one to go do it, to be honest. I don't have a spare anymore. I gave it to Nick last night. So, I mean, I can always creative mode it, but that's cheating. So, we don't want to do that. Just saying. He can use his fairy farmer powers to fly. That's true. Actually, yeah, he could do that. Oh man. Yeah, I mean we could always cheat him in. That's cheating, right? That you hit /fly. You're not an admin, Jacob. Not OP. Gotcha. Overlap line is a big issue. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, if you can't sell it, then yeah, I don't know what to do. I mean, you just don't lime the field maybe for a few harvests until the numbers kind of get in check. Does that make sense? I'm not sure. At the end, yeah, I remember that about you. You built the chandeliers. Yeah. Go in city ready for a couple of days. Might take you that long, Fire. I know it. There's been a lot of hours spent in the end. City rating. There has been a lot of hours. Oh man. There might be a few spares laying around, but nobody. I know nobody wants to give up their spares just in case they lose one. We technically have that community spare, but that's in case of emergencies. So hopefully that one stays on the wall like it's supposed to. But that's okay. Oh man, maybe we'll do a stream where we go in city for a little bit. I don't know. Gotta give us something to do for a couple hours anyway. That's for sure. Could reset the end. We could. James built a really nice Enderman XP farm though. I would hate to lose it, you know. A few what? I don't have any spares, but there might be. I don't know who has them though. Yeah. It's about a weekend, yeah. You could try maybe just not liming the field and keep harvesting it a few times to get the numbers all down, and then try to redo it. Does that make sense? Because I think I've had that before too, where I just don't. I think I had that on Alma. It took several harvests, but I think I finally got it to where it looked okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had that happen on Alma. So, yeah. Guys, we're gonna bounce out of here, chat. I think I'm done. I'm just gonna let this field harvest. And, yeah, it's time to go make the pancakes for the fam, you know? So, yeah. Well, that's also true, Tim. Yeah, precision will ruin it, of course. But if you have an area that's like way over applied, just don't lime that field for a few harvests. It takes a while though. If you recall back to Alma, it was pretty brutal. But anyway, let's do it, chat. Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.